before I even breathe in the month of November, I have to blow cinnamon through my front door again because everything that I manifested and wanted to happen for me in the month of October came true. Everything came true. I don't know how to stress this enough. Like, I'm not a manifestation queen. Like, that's like not me. But if you saw last month's video, you know that I wrote down like the most bizarre things and they all came true. So we have to do it again. So I have some cinnamon in my hand. Now all we have to do is blow this through your front door and it will bring good luck and good fortune for the month ahead. So let's do it. Okay, so let's go over everything that I wanted to happen for me in the month of October. Like, I just took a couple glances and I'm like, girly, half of these did not even happen. Why was I under the impression that literally everything came true? That was the clickbait for the video. I'm like, please keep watching because everything came true. And now that I'm looking over everything, I'm like, you know, but let's review really fast. You can fast forward if you want, but for the sake of the video, let's hang. Okay, so the first thing was I have 13,000 or more subscribers on my channel. That did not come true because I'm at 12,600. So, and that's my fault, right? I only posted 2 videos. I was like, birthday month who? And I just was like MIA for half of the month. Okay, so I can't check that off. I put $500 towards debt. That is true. I got paid for a brand deal and literally all of it went straight into my debt. Unfortunately, right? Like, I didn't even notice that I got paid for a brand deal because it went immediately straight into paying off something. So yeah, I can check that off. The next one was I consistently work out a minimum of 3 times a week or more. I did this the first 2 weeks of October, but not the rest of October. So do I get to check that off? I don't think so. The next one was I go on at least 1 date. That happened. I went on 2 dates. Holler. So I'm gonna check that off. The next one is I have a big birthday celebration. That one came true. That one was also kind of like a stretch when I was writing it. I was like, yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen, and it did. So you can check it out on my Instagram if you even care about me. The next one is I upload 6 videos on my channel. That did not happen at all. I posted 2 videos. The next one is create and release my apartment checklist. That also did not happen. Literally, what happened? Like, why did I think everything happened for me? Do you know how many people I told about my month of October, how like everything was accomplished? I am working on the apartment checklist. You'd be amazed. It is really hard to find like quality things to recommend to people. And so I'm taking my sweet time on it, but I think it'll come out for the love of God, hopefully in the month of November. I can't check that off because I haven't completed it. The next one is find a role at a production company. Obviously that did not happen, but I did apply to a production company and I did work on a couple production projects. So you know what? In a way, I am working for a company. I need that check. The next one is lose 5 pounds in a healthy way. I lost about 2.5 pounds, so I can't check it off. The next one is I have another stream of income. In a way, I kind of did get another stream of income, so we'll check it off. The last one is I try 1 or more new things or go to a new event. So I did go to a Halloween party. I went to like 3 or 4 Halloween parties. I had my own birthday event. I went to, yeah, I did a lot of new things for the month of October. So we're gonna check that off. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 out of 11 of the things came true. And that is like, I'm kind of bummed. I'm like, I don't know why I was under the impression that everything came true. You know what it is? It's the scripting section. Okay, so in that video of my October monthly reset, I spent some time scripting, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically like you have to write the things that you want as if they have already happened. So let me read it out loud really fast. I don't know why I make videos as if like thinking you guys are in a hurry. Like, I always speed up my videos because I'm like, do you guys have somewhere to be? But it's a video, so like, my anxiety. Maybe we'll work on that this month. Okay, so my October scripting reads, this month has been one of the best months of my life. That is actually true. Honestly, October was truly the best month of my life. Okay. I met a wonderful guy who I have been spending lots of time with. Him and I feel like kindred souls, and we are going to make it official towards Halloween. While technically speaking, I didn't meet the guy yet in person. I mean, I'm talking to... Okay, this, I want to say in a weird way, is true. I don't want to dive in too deep on this topic, but that is kind of true. And I'll elaborate down the line. For my birthday, all of my friends got dressed up and we celebrated me for my birthday. It was one of the most special nights of my life. This came true. If you didn't see my birthday vlog on my channel, I filmed like what my birthday celebration was. And when I was writing this, I really did not even expect to have any type of birthday celebration. Like, I never do anything for my birthday. And so writing it and scripting it as if I had this like big celebration and it was one of the best nights of my life and one of the best birthdays of my life was truly a stretch. But the fact that it actually happened, it's pretty great. To top it off, I was able to collaborate with creative, like-minded people for a media creative project. It was everything and more, and it filled my soul. I met so many cool new people. This literally happened yesterday. Yesterday, I went to a Halloween party, but I was also directing a sketch for my friend. And it was like all of these comedians were there, and I met so many really great people. Wow. This literally happened yesterday. Shoot, maybe I need a script rather than like set an intention. Anyway, because I hit 13,000 subscribers on my channel, I was contacted by a notable brand for a sponsored video. This would be my second brand deal in a row. You guys, I literally got reached out to by a very notable brand for another sponsored video. And while I didn't hit 13,000 subscribers, this is such a big deal. And if you guys aren't aware, like, getting a brand deal as a content creator is really helpful because you don't really get paid that early on in creating content. So it helps so much when a brand wants to like have you talk about their product that you believe in and like they pay you. And so this really funds my channel. So that's why it's a big deal to me to get sponsored videos and work with brands, because I only talk about things that I love, and it just goes into my channel. Like everything I make goes into this. Keep that in mind. So, but that happened. The last thing I put was, this month I was able to pay off my credit card and start paying off other debt. That did not happen. I spent too much money on my birthday. But really, honestly, everything other than the last part came true. And the scripting seems to have been very powerful for me in manifesting a very strong and intentional month. And that's something that I'm very glad that we're kind of talking about, because now I know. The next one is a page of releasing. So on this page, I wrote down things that I wanted to leave in the month prior to October. So here I wrote down like, I want to leave all of this behind so that the month of October is like really good vibes. So the things I wanted to leave behind was just a lot of really personal things. A lot of it has to do with like relationships, people, sadness, very specific personal things. So looking back on it, I feel like I really did a great way of leaving everything that I wrote down behind. It doesn't look like I really ruminated on things that I didn't want to think about. Okay, so for the month of November, I have different goals that I really want. My first goal is I want to get through the whole month without my engine light coming on. Like, this is something that is so frustrating because the whole month of October, 3 different times my engine light came on. And yeah, I have an older car, but it's like, that's so much. It's so frustrating. Like, I cried so much yesterday because I'm really, really just aggravated that this is a continual thing. Anyway, okay, so that's something that for the month of November, just give me a whole month without the engine light coming on. Am I asking for too much? I don't think so. Okay, so my next one is I come out with the apartment checklist. So this is something that I've been talking about for probably a year. And this is for those of you who need to have a checklist of what items you need for your apartment, your home, and highly requested, but I don't know why it's taking me so long to write it. But now that I've basically created it 70% of the way through, I'm just hyperlinking everything, like providing product recommendations just to make it easier. So if you like need a coaster recommendation, you'll click on it and it'll take you to the Amazon page, just in case some people really don't want to spend time researching. So that's something that I definitely want as my goal. I want to hit 13,000 subscribers this month. I didn't do it last month, but I will be able to do it this month. I don't know. I want to get another brand deal. These things are just helping me not have stress and be able to commit more to creating content. So getting another brand deal would be incredible. And a brand that I actually like, of course. I want to set a better realistic expectation for going to the gym. I've been very, very overwhelmed recently. I just want to go to the gym once a week. That's not a lot. I'm here to tell you, I'm like paying for a gym membership, but one a week allows me not to have anxiety. And for that, I'm okay with it. So I go to the gym. I want to read. My cousin actually just got me this book, My Year of Rest and Relaxation. I would like to read again. I haven't picked up a book in a month, it feels, and you guys know me, like, I feel like I'm always reading, but when I'm not reading, that's a sign that, like, I'm very, very in my head and overwhelmed. This morning was the first time that I woke up before, like, 9:30, and all last month, like, I just felt like I was wasting my days. So I'm really happy that I woke up at 7:30 this morning because I just feel like I'm setting a really good, oh, that would be one. How about I wake up at 7:30 every weekday. And in order for good things to come to you, I feel like you should do good things for others. So I want to do one act of generosity in the month of November. Okay, this month I want to post 4 or more videos this month. I know I can do 4 because I didn't meet a couple of my goals last month. I don't want to set an unrealistic expectation again for the next month. So I want to do something where, like, I know I for sure can accomplish, but also leave room for overproducing. So I post 4 or more videos. I'm really glad I'm gonna script next because I feel like my energy is like really, really down. Like, I feel like I have a lot of anxiety at the moment and I'm really sad, to be honest with you. Like, the stuff with the car just freaking kills me because it's like, I don't care that I'm getting like the engine light on and I don't care that I'm having to go take it to the mechanic. It's just like the metaphor of my light coming on and there's literally nothing I can do about it. You know what I mean? Like, I can't get a new car right now, even if I wanted to. And that's the saddest part of how I feel right now. It's like, I love my car. It's just a constant reminder of like where I'm at in my life that I'm not too pleased about. And everyone's life is different. We each have our own problems. And so, you know, I'm trying not to come from a very stuck up point of view because I know that There are people who wish they had a car, but like for my circumstances at the moment with going to the mechanic, the auto shop, what feels like every single week, and spending money on like an Uber there, an Uber back, or whatever it is, it's just, it really adds up and it's really defeating. You know, I can't even go like 1 week without the light turning on and feeling like, it really is such an ordeal. So anyway, I had to vent. What I'm gonna do now is, I have 2 blank pages. Well, let me show you what the manifestation page looked like, or the goal setting. So I think this side is gonna make me feel a lot better. I'm gonna script genuinely, like for me, because it worked so well last month. Like I wanna be a little bit more specific. So how did I title the last one? October scripting. Okay, so I'm gonna title this November scripting. Okay, I just got done scripting, and this was something that was harder. Obviously, like my mood is not the best at the moment because I'm stressed out for the month ahead. But I allowed myself to just script and take a moment to just take a breath and imagine a really, really good month ahead. And this is why I'm so glad that I'm doing this, and I hope that you guys are joining me, because I don't know, I just feel 1% better, and I will take that. This month has helped me focus back on myself and my career, and it's been my most successful month yet. I'm so happy. So I'm sorry that I couldn't read like what I had here, but I'm glad I did it. So I'm really glad that like I have a moment of scripting where I can be like, you know what, I'm so glad XYZ happened for me this month. Okay, thank God we're on to the next section, which is releasing. I have a lot to release. Honestly, like, I think I'm most excited for this. How did I title that? Releasing, okay. I think that this one may actually really help. I think I really desperately needed to do all of this, and I feel like it's really gonna help me. So the first thing that I desperately wanna release is seeking validation from a romantic partner, from a friend, from anyone. Like, I don't need validation from anyone other than myself. I want to release that I'm going to be doing the same thing forever, you know? I want to release holding in and biting my tongue with certain things. I want to release the anxiety of the future. I want to release the people from October that are no longer serving me. And it's like not an immediate friend or anything, but it's like there are just some like wonky people that like pop their head in that I would rather like not have in my life. And next up is budgeting, but for the sake of my anxiety, I cannot budget for this video because I will lose my absolute mind. Typically, you can watch my last video where you can budget along with me, so if you want to do that, do that. But today, I can't, and I want to stay true to like me. Like, I already have in mind what I need to focus on as far as budgeting goes, and I am of course using my naturally budgeting spreadsheet, which you can check out here. I'll link it down below. I think I'm going to be filling it out tomorrow, not today. I know for the video I should be doing it today and like, you know, sharing that with you guys, but just watch the last video and just know that I'm trying to make content that like is very real in the present moment. And this present moment right now, like if I open up my computer and open up my spreadsheet, I'm going to lose my ever-loving mind. So, yeah. So this section is my favorites of October, starting with my favorite TV show / movie. My favorite TV show of October was the new season of Love is Blind. Thank the gods. Something new came out that I could binge. Okay, I don't know if you watch Love is Blind, but I personally am so invested into this season's. I don't know if it's because I'm 1 year older and I'm like wiser and I'm so like, thinking about relationships now more than ever, and putting myself in their shoes more than ever. And so this season is so cringy and so juicy. Like, I'm living for it. If you don't watch Love is Blind, it's basically a show where people go to meet the love of their life. They basically propose to one another without having seen each other first, and the idea is, can love be blind? And so you kind of just watch these people navigate their relationship, being in the real world versus in the pods where they were just communicating and not seeing each other. Okay, so next up is my favorite product of the month. My favorite product has got to go to this eyeliner by Makeup by Mario, which is Kim Kardashian's makeup artist. He came out with his own product line, which, you know, I've never had the most incredible eyeliner, liquid eyeliner experience, but I wish you could see. Look how sharp my eyeliner is. This eyeliner is the best eyeliner I have ever used in my life. Like, Mario, you really killed it. And last but not least, my WTF moment of the month. Earlier in the month, I went on a second date with this guy, and he was like, do you want to go see the movie Barbarian with me? And I was like, okay. And I had no idea what the movie was even about. And this is a movie. And so he picks me up, and we just, I mean, it's a second date. Like, I still don't know this guy. I don't even know I agreed to see a movie as a second date, but a topic for a different day. We get to the movie, and we're just sitting there, and neither of us really know what to expect for this movie. All we know is, like, it's gonna be a thriller or like a scary movie. And it's like 3 p.m. on a Saturday. So we're sitting there and we're like watching. And it is one of the goriest movies that I have seen very recently. And I'm just sitting there watching like the most disturbing things. And we're just sitting, it's so awkward, honestly. Like, I don't know this guy. And we're just sitting there like watching this gory movie. And there's like a section where like this, I don't even want to say. It's so disgusting and like honestly like very disturbing. So anyway, we're just sitting there like watching like very uncomfortable scenes, like not even gory, but like just like very cringy moments. And when the movie was over, I literally like didn't know what to say. And I was like, wow. And he was like, yeah, that was something. And I was like, yeah. And so that was the last time we hung out. I don't know if it was a movie. I don't know if the vibes were off. I don't know. But yeah, I never saw him again. But not because of him, but because, I don't know. Here's my tip. Don't see a movie ever as a date until you're married. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me in my November monthly reset. Thank you for kind of just allowing me to have some low energy days and high energy days. I feel like that's just more authentic with who I am. At the end of the day, I have to be naturally Negeen. But I'm very interested to see how November goes. To be honest with you, like I felt October would be a great month, and it was. But I really don't know what November will bring. So I'm just gonna keep putting out some really positive vibes and energy out there, and just prepare for the best things to happen. And yeah, so I hope it's a wonderful month for you guys. If you journaled with me or set your intentions with me, comment below. I would love to chat with you guys down there. And please make sure you like and subscribe this video because it helps support me. Love y'all so much. And I have a lot of videos coming this month, I feel. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you then. Bye guys.